Hello and welcome back to Subsistence. Well, we're on day 3 and our target today is to get some clothing. We're going to start seeing storms appear, and at the moment we only have a pair of light pants. We're going to need a lightweight t-shirt. We're halfway there. Only need another 3 rabbits. We can get that crafted on the run. That will help with our warmth. We have a fishing pole, fishing rod, and only 1 fishing tackle, so I need to work on that as well today. Got to top up water. We have 19 arrows, which is really good, so that is something to be happy about. We've got a moose down there. Hello, moose, looking at me. In storage, we have quite a few components, scrap metal, electrical components, a little bit of biofuel, a few nails. We can do some base building later, hopefully. I did sacrifice some of my materials to make a pickaxe. These degrade so quickly, so we'll be making these quite often, I imagine. We have some seeds, but not much else, as you can see. I did make a very small shelter for our fire because we are going to start getting some weather, some rainstorms, and we need to keep this dry. So this is the most efficient way to start. We can change this later on. It doesn't take up much room and keeps us warm. We can always reuse these pieces, so I think that's pretty good. Now I'm going to need some fuel for the fire if we don't want to have to keep making fire starters. But I think we should get down there and go and gather some stuff. We have food. How's our food and protein and stuff? Not too bad. Okay, let's go and get some wood and get this day started. I see a crate down on the beach already. There is a wolf there. Oh, well, that would have been my first rabbit of the day. That would have been a good takedown. All right, well, let's get back into it. Haven't played at all since the last episode. And I think sometimes I just need to get back into the rhythm of the game. All right, we've got 2 crates on the beach, which is awesome. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, that's a really good start. Let's see what else is on the beach while that wolf is just there. And we'll look for some rabbits. I don't know where that other one went. We're going to need fibre again, of course. We can afford to run a little bit more now. There's a chicken. Oh, I missed. When I logged in today, it's the first day after daylight saving. And you'll notice all your settings reset, so don't be surprised at that. And I need to find my arrow now. I don't know where it went. Didn't seem like it broke. You can pick them back up, but honestly I don't know where it went, so we may have just lost an arrow there. That's a shame. I hear that chicken. It's taunting me. There's my arrow. Okay, I'm glad I kind of stuck around and tried to find that one. They're valuable. All right, well, we'll gather what's on the beach here first, and then I'm going to look for that chicken. We'll get the wood, top up the fire, and then we can go in a different direction than we have been travelling and try and get some resources. Aside from getting the t-shirt, I'm really not sure what to focus on today. I don't know if I'm ready to place a BCU yet. Whether I want to hold off on that and gather some more resources first. But the problem is, I do want to get on with the building. We need a plant bed. We need to get cotton on the go. Although we've only got 1 seed so far. So these are all the things you have to weigh up, really. It sort of depends how your looting goes. I might take it a bit slow. Nice and quiet round here while there are no bears. We'll take advantage of this area. Now we could go and chop that tree and get another grub. Let's get the fibres first. There's that chicken. God damn you. It is taunting me. The good thing about building the BCU early is you get a lockpick, which can be absolutely incredible if you get a good lock crate. Not always guaranteed. They are a bit of a gamble, but I found that my playthroughs have been well catered for with the locked crates. Okay, how's my food and stuff? We could eat that now. And our apple before it goes off. Just crazy. That should not be going off already. Alright, let's get back on the beach. See if that wolf has moved. See if we can find that chicken again. And there definitely was a rabbit as well nearby that we saw. I need to go and top the fire up before it does expire. Maybe we will quickly chop a couple of these trees. Thank you for all the comments on the last video, by the way. We've had a lot of opinions on whether to include wood chopping. Most people were positive. Include it because it's part of the game, but not, you know, all day, every day. If you're going to go and chop 50 trees, maybe cut that out. And I completely understand that. And I will definitely take that kind of thing into consideration with the editing. But I do think it's important to include some of the grind because new players are not going to understand what the game is without that. The grind is a big part of this game. Alright, let's get this bloody chicken. Can go and cook that up, top up the fire. And then we can kind of head out a bit further afield. One more tree? I think one more tree. Maybe two. There was a crate down there on the beach. I don't know where that wolf has gone. And there was a rabbit nearby. There's another chicken. Do we want another chicken? I think we do. Okay, maybe just this one other tree then. Okay, that's all the wood chopping for a while. Get this fire sorted. And maybe we'll just cook up this food very quickly. Alright, fuel. Butcher, butcher. Get those both on. Good news is, look, we've got a couple of shotgun shells there, which will be awesome. Okay, let's keep those with me. I've got a lot of that. Yeah, we still need stuff there. I don't want to use any more nails right now. That takes 2. Yeah, I'd like to find a few more nails before we do anything else. Okay, let's put those away then for the moment. We'll make some more arrows when we get home. We really have to concentrate on the cloth today. Alright, let's grab this food. So the wolf's kind of moved out the way. We can go and grab that wood, and then I want to head over that way today. Take a completely different route. Right, there we go. Now, one of the reasons we need to get going with the fire and keep it lit is you need fertilizer for your plant beds now. And yeah, it's tricky. We need to start working on that as soon as we can. Get a good stock up of fertilizer so we can get these plants growing efficiently. Just going to have a look around here for the rabbit. There was one nearby, wasn't there? Maybe it went up here. Okay, well, we've got 2 lovely food. Gonna get all of these. And then we might just have to leave this area if that wolf's not going to cooperate. I really want that crate down on the beach. Now we could get the grub trees. Let's see, have you moved? Are you just hanging around? There's that rabbit. Now someone quite rightly said, you can take out a wolf with a pistol. Yeah, you can, but I'm not very good at fast firing with that pistol. And the last thing I want to do is get myself infected. Let's have a look what it takes to make a shotgun on the run. We could do this if I sacrifice the cloth. But I really need some warm clothing. God damn you, wolf. Will you please move? He's not going to move. Okay, what can we do in the meantime? I could go up and maybe lure him towards me. And then circle back around, I guess. He's just going to camp that crate. Let's take advantage of some of our stamina. Okay, well there's a carrot or a carrot seed up here, which is good. Carrots, perfect. Okay, that'll be nice. Yeah, we need the fibre. We may as well grab this. I could shoot the wolf from the platform and move him out of the area. There's a chicken. Yeah, the problem with this chicken now. You look, there's a wolf up there. Let's see if we can get this without bringing that other wolf down. Last thing we want is two wolves hanging around this area. Can you see it just in front of us there? Alright, have you moved far enough away? You may have... No, you have not. You're getting further away though. Oh, it's so easy when you've got the shotgun. Just draw it over with a arrow and then blast him in the face, but a bit difficult when you're just dealing with a standard bow and arrow and a pistol. I really don't want to take the risk. Oh, good. Right, maybe the wolf will chase this deer. Just don't... Yes, perfect. That's our chance. Okay, I'm glad I stuck around and kept an eye on things. Oh, that is a brilliant find. Wait, let's get these things while that wolf is out of the way. Right, lovely. Okay, good, good, good. There's another crate here on the beach as well. I saw, I think, yeah, some scrap there, but the wolf has sort of repositioned in an awkward spot. He's come round to spot me stealing his crates, I think. Oh, look at that! Couple of apples, very nice. Yeah, that was a really good example of just taking your time, being patient, reading the situation and adjusting. Okay, well, we got one... I want to cook up this food. We got one rabbit. I don't know if we got another chicken, did we? We did. Okay, these are last. But I'm going to butcher and cook them. Well, we've got the fire. We can top up the fire as well. Yeah, we need to work on wood. It's no joke. Okay, good. We've got this as an emergency. We have plenty of fruits. Let's eat both of those because they're about to die. Oh, water. Yeah, we need to top up for water. I keep forgetting about that as well. Alright. We have to work on some wood. I do apologise. Here we go. Here's the rainstorm that I was talking about. Day 3. And it's severe. You get very cold, so we need to get working on this t-shirt. Yep. So you can see how close to the fire we need to stay. We can make a BCU. Alright, let's have one of those. We're good for food, and let's get back out. Okay, so as I said, I'm gonna go... Oh, there's a berry. Lovely. That means there'll be another 2 somewhere around here. They spawn in groups of 3. Oh, here we are. Okay, we need rabbits. Okay. That has to be our main focus today. Otherwise, we're just going to start wasting protein because we're going to be cold. We really don't want to head into any high elevation areas because we will suffer. So we'll try and stay along near the beach and manage our temperature. But we're looking for rabbits now. 2 rabbits we need. Gonna have a quick look around here. That's a chicken. I mean, I can get the chicken. How many arrows? We've got 15, was that? 15. When you want them, they're nowhere to be seen. When you want chickens, they're nowhere to be seen. They're such wily creatures. It's almost like the game knows. I'm going to grab the fibre just because I saw it on the horizon here. There's no wood around here because we were here recently, so the spawn is suppressed in this area. That chicken again. I'm gonna do what I said and go across the water, I think. It might be our best chance of finding some better loot. That's another chicken. Right, rabbits, where are you? Where are you at? I might stop and get the ear grub tree here. That's something we should probably do each day. It gives us a decent amount of wood and a grub that we can start using for fishing when we get our fishing lures made. I'm listening. Can't hear any critters nearby. Alright, let's grab these. Ah, yes. Wolf just there. I'm wondering if my mouse sensitivity is a little high. Feels like I'm jumping. Bear with me. Let me just turn this down. Just a couple of notches. There we go. Maybe make it a little bit smoother. Right, we're looking for rabbits. Still feels a little jumpy. Everything reset with daylight savings change, I'm afraid. I don't know why it happens. I think it's a Unreal thing, maybe? Not sure. It just sort of defaults everything back. Had to change my resolution. The sound had reset and everything, all my sound levels, so yeah. Kind of annoying. Alright, so let's have a look. We're looking for rabbits. Come on, rabbits. Now my fire will have gone out by the time we get back today, I'm pretty sure. I feel like we've already been away too long. There's some scrap. Yeah, we're going to jump the river here, across these stepping stones. And just have a look around on the other side. I do need this ore. I'm going to start getting it. We'll need it soon. Okay, get over there, please. I'm not going to bother with the potassium, though, which is what that is over there. Not yet. If I've got limited hits on this pickaxe, I'm going to use it for the good stuff, the iron, and those rare ores that we see. It's so difficult to see small animals. Right, we've got another chicken. There's a rabbit. Right, we need the rabbit. Did you see it there? I gotta get close without scaring it off. I may have already scared it off. There it is. Alright, grab this. Yep, I know. Wait, how many is that? We need one more after this one. We can make that t-shirt. So we'll leave that one alive for a little bit. We're doing okay temperature-wise, really, I think. How are our berries doing? There's a bear. Alright, let's check this area out properly. It's so easy to just scare those rabbits away when you're at the wrong angle. Another chicken. Or the same chicken from earlier. Might have to get a few bits of wood here. We've got another big grub tree there. Maybe I'll chop that up. Got 2 bits of wood. Okay, I'm not seeing many small animals. What's going on? This happens, by the way. This is not unusual. Although we're really not very far from home. Right, I'm going to chop this tree before that bear comes over. Hopefully he doesn't hear me. Okay, we're good. We do have some iron here, which I'm going to get as well. No, I'm not. Oh, that bear can keep the iron. He's fine. Yep. I saw you. These storms are no joke. There's a wolf. We've got this bit of iron we can get, though. Right, I'm just keeping an eye on my temperature in the top left. You can see at the moment it's 7 Celsius. As the night draws on, or the eve... Good, okay. I'm too close to the... Okay. Bear heard me. We're running. Wolf heard me. We're running. Not ideal. It's all good though. I'm being chased. Don't know if you can hear that. Don't look back. Just gonna get across the water. Get to the point where they stop chasing. Maybe we will jump and go and top up the fire so we don't lose that. I think we should be fine now. Yeah, okay. Right, well, hopefully there'll be some rabbits around here now. We've got the grub tree. It's always good. We've actually got plenty of vegetables. Different things, apples and carrots and berries, which is nice. Let's see what's on the beach. Stuff should have respawned down here now. Losing the light. I want to go and top the fire up. That's a rabbit. That's a rabbit. That's a rabbit there. Where are you? Come back. Did I scare it away? Oh no. Where did you go? We're hunting rabbits now. There. Right, he's down the slope, which is... This is the difficulty. You need to get a good angle. There, there, there. No! Oh no. Right, well, we'll get our arrow back. There. Right, let's follow this rabbit. They do run for quite a while, but we should be able to see where it went. It's not going to run into the water. There it is, down there. Right, lovely. Okay, that's our t-shirt. Awesome. Right, let's have some food. Carrots are about to end. Oh yeah, we need water. I should craft another canteen. I need one more bit of scrap and we'll do that. We've got plenty in the box back at base, but let's see if I can find one on the ground. Yeah, let's just chop another couple of trees here. And I don't know if we're in time to top up the fire or not. I mean, if I ran now, I guess. There's a chicken. We probably should get that as well for this evening's meal. We're going to need food. At least the storm's slowed down a little bit. Yeah, we've lost the fire anyway. Okay. I need 2 sticks. We need a bit of this. I'm just going to make it on the fly. Have it ready. At least we don't need to worry too much now. Right, let's make that canteen as well. And we'll butcher, butcher, butcher. Let's make our t-shirt. That's all our cloth. But it's worth it. Worth it for the extra warmth. Look at the 2 wolves down there now. They're camping the area because they know I snuck in there and got that crate. And those resources on their watch. You suckers. There's a crate there as well. It's a good spawn point there. Right, well, there's a crate here. There's a bit of fibre that's respawned. We'll gather all this. We're in no rush now for the fire, of course. Let's wear our t-shirt. So we'll be much warmer now. This is going to make things a lot easier. We've got a bear. We don't want to bring him over for sure because we need to get back up on our base. So I need to be careful not to alert him and get him wandering this way. Let's do a little scout around over here. Might want to hit this tree up if I haven't already today. We could do the 2 up on there. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Okay, we're not doing that one then. You still there? You're still there, okay. Sorry, but I need the fibre. You're very intimidating, wolf. Oh, there's a crate hiding behind here. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, hit another tree. Get a grub. And then we're going to have to get back up on our base. Yeah, look, he's walking over to where we need to run up onto our platform. Oh, man. Right, well, we need to get back. Another comment that was made, which I think is totally fair, is less messing around at night where people can't see. I completely get that. I don't want to spend a lot of time editing the brightness and stuff. So what we're going to do is probably finish a little early each day as night falls. And just have a good run during the day. And I'll try not to do too much of anything without you guys seeing, that's for sure. So don't worry about that, but they're going to be a bit shorter days. Ah, I didn't get the second water filled up. Okay. Another mistake I made there. Right, do we have a match? We do. Let's get that going. Let's cook some stuff and then we'll get some water in a second. Water's the main thing we need, so I'll have to fill this up before this evening. Oh, yes. Can we afford to craft a shotgun? Let's have a look. 5 boards and 7 scrap. Yeah, well, we've got the scrap. We did get some nails today. We've got 2 boards there. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay, that gives us a little bit of stuff left over for other things. We've still got our protein bar. We've got this. Oh, look how dark it's gone already. Okay. Well, we're not heading back out again today. The campfire is running out of durability as well. That's the thing that happens, in case you didn't know. Well, in the morning, we'll grab more water. We've got the extra canteen now. I need to keep this wood for topping up the fire, of course. I've got plenty of food, though. Got a little bit of vegetable. But I think overall that wasn't a bad day. Mission accomplished for sure. We got our t-shirt, so we're much warmer. And we're about to make a shotgun, hopefully. And once we've got that, everything will be in... Oh, we need the cloth. Okay, well, we can get that by getting some rabbits in the morning, so that's totally fine. Alright, well, that's the plan. We've got everything we need apart from the cloth for the shotgun. I'll make some ammo using the resources that we've got. We need more ammo casings, and we've got 2 shells there. I keep calling them slugs, but they're shells. Put that away. I do need to start diving for pearls regularly as well. But yeah, apart from the cloth, we'll have a shotgun soon. And I think that is where I'm going to leave this one. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.